Alright, welcome back all. Figured I'd do a video here on my purchase of my new winter wheels and tires in Canada, where obviously we get a fair bit of snow and ice and cold. So I used to have fast wheels. They were kind of a 5-spoke design with Michelin X Ice winter tires, and those served me pretty well for 5 or 6 years. But I thought it was time for something new, something different, maybe a bit of a different look for the car. And so I did a bunch of research, and I wanted to have a fairly high quality wheel to go on the car. And I also, one of the complaints I had with the X Ice, which were pretty great tires, but they didn't keep the handling characteristics of the car. They just kind of became pretty mushy. And I mean, I know it's a winter tire, but from the research I did, apparently this Continental Viking Contact 7 does a much better job at keeping the handling characteristics. So I'm going to give these a go. And they were rated quite highly, and so I'm going to see what they do. The wheel I chose here is called the Braylen BR10 multi-spoke design, and I think it's going to look pretty good on the car. Also, I like the tread design on these tires. It's obviously it's directional, and looks pretty sporty. From a size-wise perspective, 225, 45, 18. So in winter, you don't generally want to keep the factory wheel size, because if you can imagine, these tires are on 19-inch rims, and 255, 35 19s, which is pretty awesome for handling, but not so awesome when you're hitting, potholes and lots of ice ruts and stuff like that. So it's generally pretty common to go down one wheel size to an 18. Gives you more sidewall, and so more protection, more comfort kind of thing. And so that's what I did. Anyway, I'm going to actually, I'm going to roll this tire over, and I'm going to put it next to the factory, and we can see what it looks like before I get it on. One thing to note, this tire is definitely a little taller, so that'll give a little bit more comfort. And I think it's going to, see if I can pull back here a little bit. I think it's going to look pretty good. These are satin matte finish on these wheels. Like I think I had talked about, had a couple of choices in color. Matte black, or actually it might have been a gloss black now that I think about it. And then sort of a satin bronze, which I think actually would have looked quite good on a silver car. However, the satin bronze only came in a 19-inch, and it's not the size I wanted to go with. So, all right, I'm going to wrap this up here, and I'll be back shortly with a view of the tires. Okay, and here they are, unboxed, unwrapped. Looking pretty good. They almost look black on camera, but in person they are definitely gunmetal. Whoops. Okay, here's a quick before and after. So those are the stock wheels, obviously, and I will be back here in the snap of a finger with the winters. And done. Well, those are not bad looking. Don't have quite the sportiness of the Summers, but they've got more of a, I don't know, more of a classy look. They're pretty decent looking. Okay, I realized I didn't have an ending for this video, so this is it. The wheels and tires have been on for, geez, probably a couple weeks now. Unfortunately, or fortunately, we haven't had any snow or ice, which is kind of great for my area of the country. But once we do, I will make another video and report back the results of these tires and how they've fared versus the Michelin X-Ice that I have previously run for 5 or 6 years, like I said before. And yeah, I'll make another video. So for now, take care and we'll see you next one.